Okay, so Michael Jordan's 23-11 and a second team sue NASCAR over revenue sharing model.
Possible huge shakeup in NASCAR today as two teams, one of them owned by Michael Jordan, sued the racing organization. The lawsuit claims that NASCAR and the chairman, Jim France, are now holding a monopoly over the revenue from the stock car series. Joining us now is chief legal analyst Khalif Rhodes. So, Khalif, let's talk about this theory of it being a, quote, monopoly. I mean, can that accusation move forward?
I like the game Monopoly, but in real life, you can't do that. If you're attempting to corner the market where no one else can get in the market, then it's a problem and it's against the law. And so you see companies get sued all the time. The Sherman Antitrust Act is actually what folks are pointing to when they bring some type of lawsuit. Department of Justice brings these types of claims, or individuals or companies that feel like they're affected bring these types of claims. So your question, do I think it can move forward? It seems like the allegations have listed, seems like there is an anti-competitive atmosphere that's created within NASCAR, specifically the company and the owners, the France family. And because of that, there seems to be legs, at least, for this claim to continue to move forward.
Interesting. I feel like we're seeing more of these monopoly lawsuits in recent years. I don't know if it's me, but I feel like we are seeing more of them. But in terms of the attorney who's bringing the lawsuit, know anything about him?
Hey, when you go to a lawsuit like this, you want to go out and get the big guns. Kessler is probably one of the biggest guns in the country in these types of claims. I mean,
All right, so I'm going to go over here real quick. What is an antitrust lawsuit? The antitrust laws proscribe unlawful mergers and business practices in general terms, leaving courts to decide which ones are illegal based on the facts. What does it say over here? Let me zoom out real quick. In the United States, antitrust law is a collection of mostly federal laws that regulate the conduct and organization of businesses in order to promote competition and prevent unjustified monopolies. Okay, so let me share this again. Here we go. All right, so we're going to go forward here.
Possible huge shakeup.
So, two NASCAR teams, one of them owned by MJ, the former legendary basketball player, right? Chicago Bulls. He retires with the Washington Wizards, right? Filed a federal antitrust lawsuit against the stock car series and chairman Jim France on Wednesday. So, yesterday, claiming the new charter system limits competition by unfairly binding teams to the series, its tracks, and its suppliers. 2311 Racing and Front Row Motorsports filed suit in the Western District of North Carolina in Charlotte after 2 years of contentious negotiations between the privately owned National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing and the 15 charter holding organizations in the series Top Cup Series. Okay. Jordan was known for his unmatched intensity and competitive drive, but sometimes he took those traits too far. You see, Jordan was extremely tough on some of his teammates with the Bulls to the point of berating and bullying them during practices. And remember, he punched Steve Kerr, according to the story, right? So we have this current article now that he's connected with NASCAR and racing. And look what it says. The France family and NASCAR are monopolistic bullies. And remember, Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls. You see the logo right there. That's wild, right? The team said in the lawsuit, a copy of which was obtained by the AP. Look at the quote, and bullies will continue to impose their will to hurt others until their targets stand up and refuse to be victims. That moment has now arrived. So what are the odds of that, right? Unlike most leagues which feature a group of franchise owners who form a league along the lines of MLB or the NFL or a group of team operators who legally invest into one's central businesses that owns all the teams, like Major League Soccer, NASCAR, is owned by one group, the France family. Okay? Now, this is what I want to do real quick on the fly. Jim France. So, I'm doing this on the fly just so you know. And it's interesting because look at that birthday right there. Jim France, October 24th. And this is on the fly. Who won the finals MVP in the NBA for the Celtics? Jaylen Brown's birthday. See?
According to
Jaylen
Wikipedia,
Brown's birthday.
Jalen Marcells Brown is an American professional basketball player for the Boston Celtics of the National Basketball Association.
And that's on the fly. If there's any decoders that have any issue with me out there, I challenge you to come on live with me and we do a gematria challenge. Okay, we can do a live decode and the people can watch. They could see who nails it. We can do a birthday thing, whatever they want to do. Okay, but look, on the fly, Jaylen Brown's birthday, and you get J like Jim. It's also Drake's birthday.
October
Right there,
24th,
October 24.
1986.
Remember, look
According
at
to
Drake.
Britannica, Drake, born October 24th, 1986, Toronto, Ontario, Canada,
Okay.
is a Canadian rap
All right,
musician
all right.
who first gained fame as an actor on the acclaimed TV teenage drama series Degrassi, The Next Generation, and went on to have a successful and influential music career.
So look how Drake is 37 years old. Chicago equals 37. Jordan equals 37. All right. Just to show you those connections. And Drake is connected with basketball. Remember, he was all over the Raptors sidelines when they defeated the Warriors some years back for the NBA championship. And again, the same birthday as Jaylen Brown. Right. So just to show you that. But I'm going to go back to Jim France now. Let's just go back right there. It's an interesting last name. I mean, we just had the Olympics in Paris, France. You know, Paris, Harris, Kamala. So this is the CEO of NASCAR. His net worth 1.8 billion, and he is born in 1944. That's it. Hey, that's amazing. Yeah, I don't think I let y'all know. So look at the October 24 birthday. What day did the NBA season start? 2024. So let me just.
On June 17th, the Mavericks lost to the Celtics 106 to.
It started on. Here, it's going to give me an updated. It started on that day as well. All right, let me see if. There it is right there. You see that? Boom. So you get. Look, and this is on the fly before we get to the slides. Right? So the season started on Jim France's birthday. Jaylen Brown and Drake all connected with basketball. Jim France, especially with this decode because the Michael Jordan connection. All right. And you know what's amazing? Look at Michael Jordan's first NBA game date. 2 days
According to
later.
StatMuse, Michael Jordan scored 16
2 days
points and added
later.
6 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4.
Okay, so we're back here. Maybe you can still hear. You can probably still hear Google running their mouth. But like I said, that's on the fly. And I have no problem accepting a challenge by anybody who wants to go live and do a decode live on the fly from scratch. I'm very confident in my abilities. So if there's anybody y'all can think of out there who thinks that they're really good at this, issue is out there. The challenge is issued. All right. So that on the fly right there. Now, let's take a look at Jordan's partner here. The team name represents a combination of Michael Jordan's number 23 he wore during most of his NBA career and Denny Hamlin's number 11, right? So you get the 23-11, which he has driven his entire career in the Cup Series. So do you guys think it's a coincidence? You guys, gals, aliens? And you can tell Denny Hamlin synced up with Damar Hamlin, right? Look at his partner, Jordan Fish. Y'all let me know if you think that's a coincidence and he's connected with Michael Jordan. Is the article gonna let you know that Denny Hamlin's partner is Jordan Fish and that's why he's connected with Michael Jordan? No, they're not going to, but I got your back and I'm here. All right. So you see that? How amazing is that, right? Jordan Fish. Let me look at the character. I'm just curious. Who is she? Just she's a cheerleader. Who did she cheerlead for? I'm interested. Was it basketball? Let me ask Google. Let's see if we get an answer. Look at her birthday. One, look at this. One day after that October 26th date that we just looked at, Michael Jordan's first NBA game with the Bulls. Wow, wow, wow. And that's on the fly again, y'all. And remember, that's 3 days after Jim France's birthday, NBA Finals MVP, Jaylen Brown, and Drake. So y'all let me know if you dig those connections. I sure do, especially with this connection on the fly. And you see, age 36, right? We know that the threes and the sixes connect with MJ, and Bulls equals 66. Michael equals 33. You can go throughout his career 3-6, 3-6, 3-3, 6-6, 3-6, 3-3-3 all day long. That's amazing. So, cheerleader for who? For her partner here? Who was Jordan Fish a cheerleader for? So, Fisher, no. We may not get an answer. Let's see. Carolina Panthers. Okay, that makes sense. So you get the Charlotte connection with MJ, North Carolina. Okay, that's very interesting on the fly. So I'm comfortable with going back over here to the decode. Okay. Now look. Y'all amazing, right? So Jordan Fish, like Michael Jordan, Aquarius, Michael Jordan's an Aquarius, y'all. Aquarius individuals are known for their friendly and humanitarian nature. Dolphins, as intelligent and social animals, work together in groups for the common good, echoing Aquarius's passion for community and teamwork. Dolphins, fish. Jordan, fish. Michael Jordan. I mean, dolphin, pretty damn similar to a fish. What do you think? Right? So that's, to me, that's amazing, y'all. Right? And you see Jordan's February 17 birthday. And again, look at Denny Hamlin's name here. His first name is James, American professional stock car racing driver, team owner, competes full-time in NASCAR Cup Series, driving the number 11 Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. Okay, that's amazing because didn't Joe Gibbs, he was synced up with football. Yeah? So you get Joe Gibbs and then you had that Carolina Panther connection. I'm going to try not to go too wild and bounce everywhere on this one. But as you can see, it's undeniable already. Look at Hamlin. He's got the birthday 1118, like 1.8, like 1.8, right? Remember the Jim France family, they said, owned NASCAR or whatever. Remember, he's worth 1.8 billion. So the 11/18 with Denny Hamlin, like 1.8. But his birthday is 2 days before Joe Biden as well. And look at his first name, James, just like Michael Jordan's dad, James R. Jordan Sr. Okay, sympathy with his death. And you see this article, one of them owned by Michael Jordan filed a federal antitrust lawsuit against the stock car series and chairman Jim France on Wednesday. So 48 days before Denny Hamlin's birthday, Michael Jordan's birthday is the 48th day of the year. Go look at this last February 17, the 48th day of the year. All right? And how amazing. I mean, it is amazing, y'all. And you see Jordan born in 63, you get that 3 and that 6 that we mentioned earlier, right? Claiming the new charter system limits competition by unfairly binding teams to the series, its tracks, and its suppliers. And it's no coincidence, right? That's not a shock that would be happening. And NASCAR was founded in 1948. Again, Jordan's birthday, the 48th day. This story lands 48 days before Hamlin's birthday. Now, you want to break down that 48 a little more. NASCAR, the National Association for Stock Car Racing, was founded on February 21st, 1948. Again, MJ's birthday, February 17th. So, obviously a different year, but on the calendar, you get 217 with MJ's birthday. You see the 48 connection. And then you get February 21, which would be like 4 days later, right? If you're just looking at the month. How about that? NASCAR, the National Association for Stock Car Racing, was founded February 21, 1948 by a mechanic and auto repair shop owner named William Bill France Sr. And again, on the fly, I'm thinking Paris, France with those Olympics, Paris like Harris. It started as a small organization and transformed into a multi-billion-dollar industry. It says at the top, by the late Bill France Sr. and has since been run first by his son Bill Jr., then his grandson Brian France, and now France Sr.'s second son Jim. Oh my God. Woo! Jim. And look, Ben Kennedy, the son of Bill Jr.'s daughter, Lisa or Lessa, is the heir apparent to the family business. You get Kennedy, John F. Kennedy vibes. And if you go look, that name is very trendy right now. Okay? And you saw that 11/18 birthday for Hamlin, 13 days after the selection, 2024. Michael Jordan equals 113. The National Basketball Association equals 113, right? So that 48 days, this is where the code really kicks in and it's undeniable. And again, challenge issued, right? If there's anybody out there y'all can think of who thinks that they're really good at this, okay? Challenge is laid out there because I have time and I really, really do this, y'all. Happily, okay? 48 days before Hamlin's birthday, the same as 6 weeks, 6 days. Bulls equals 66. MJ's the team he's most known for playing for in the NBA. One of the greatest players of all time, right? So look at that. And even the 1 month, 17 days, that's all equivalent. You see up in the top right? Even Michelle Obama synced up with Chicago. Her birthday's 1/17. So you really see the code right there for what it is. And remember the 36 years old with Jordan Fish, the partner of Denny Hamlin. And again, Fish, Aquarius. Remember the dolphin thing? Amazing. And she was a cheerleader for a football team, the Panthers. And then you have that, the Dolphins are also a team. So that it's super, super amazing. And this one is just wow. And just a side note, Michael Jordan's birthday leaves 317 days in the year. And look at his dad's birthday, RIP with him, 31/7, the 31st day of the 7th month. Wow, right? Just kind of want to gander at that for a minute. And what do you know? Even better, James R. Jordan Sr., born in 1936. And remember, Jordan Fish, 36 years old, the partner of Denny Hamlin. So, wow. 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 And I want to make sure I'm recording real quick. I can't recapture this energy. I would be going live, but uh it's not the same as it used to be. Everything's like too censored. There's like no point of going live. They don't want you to go live unless you're one of the chosen ones. Basically, the big time YouTubers are sellouts, or they're just kind of like uh related to bigger celebrities. And it's like, oh, I got like a fourth cousin, let's build up his channel on YouTube, basically. So your YouTubers who grow like that are all sellouts. You have to sell out because you're playing the YouTube games, right? And then they sell out, and then their channel gets popping, and they're asking you for money because the people who run the show, the ones that we don't know the names, um, when they see that you have influence over the people, they put you on board and they push you, right? Because you have the influence to deceive everybody. Now you're hearing that from me, okay? So I hurt their pockets, especially when I issue that challenge, knowing that I hit like this, right? They really, really don't like me, okay? And I may have to be safe going out in public, okay? Because I have Arizona local decodes as well, and I'm not playing YouTube games. You see what I'm saying? So I'll come on here and do these little videos like this. I don't have no attachment. Like, take all the info. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Delete the channel. I don't care. I am not a sellout. I'm not worried about, I'm going to be monetized so I can make money. Give me money. Nope. So again, it's been issued the challenge. Any decoders out there who want any issue with me, say the word, drop a comment, bring it on. Do you understand? There's nothing like a little competition, right? But they're not going to do it. Okay? So look at how amazing that is right there. Okay? And I mentioned earlier Jordan equals 37. And remember, Drake was 37 with that connection earlier. Look at 37 and 73 date numerology on Denny Hamlin's upcoming birthday. And remember, Chicago equals 37. If you want to go one step further, Bryant equals 37. Big connection with MJ. And 2311 Racing and Front Row Motorsports filed suit in the Western District of North Carolina in Charlotte. Check it out. Charlotte, North Carolina, in the code 106, just like NASCAR. Charlotte's got 102, and that was Wednesday's date yesterday, 102, October 2nd. Now, this code right here, you see three of the ciphers. Forwards is ordinal, ABC 123. You just apply the number to the letter. You see reverse, so it's the alphabet in reverse. Y'all can figure that out, right? Reduction is just reduced at the 10th letter each way by adding the double digits. And then you just do that until you can reduce it to a single digit. And you just add them all up. Charlotte, North Carolina, 106. NASCAR, 106. Charlotte, 102. The article, you know, they're talking about this happened yesterday, Wednesday, 102. Okay? So after 2 years of contentious negotiations between the privately owned National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing and the 15 charter holding organizations in the series in the series Top Cup series. Okay. 2311, just how it is, in the same cipher, syncs up with NASCAR. 56. Wednesday of 56, date numerology. That's the one that's right at the top. That's very simple. 10, 2, 20, 24. Add it up. 56. 5 plus 6 is 11. 23, 11 racing. 11 for Denny Hamlin. Born in the 11th month. Okay? You see? And, you can even simply look at the title of the article, Michael Jordan's 2311, and a second team. Who's the second team? I guess I'll have to go check that out, right? Maybe I read it and I forgot. I don't know. But sue NASCAR over revenue sharing model. Revenue sharing model equals 100. Jordan equals 100. And we're in October now. October is the 10th month. Kind of like that 100, right? You get the 1, you get the 0. And remember Jordan's first game with the Bulls in October, and Jim France's birthday in October, and all those other October birthdays, right? Revenue sharing, just like that, even 76, like Michael Jordan. Okay. And let's see, who's that second team? Let's see, go over here. Let me share this tab. Who are the two teams suing NASCAR? Oh, and Front Row, an antitrust lawsuit against NASCAR. Look, Front Row Motorsports. So we'll do that on the fly real quick and just see what happens. I'm gonna copy that, and let me go over here to the calculator and let's just put that in here. Oh, it's magic, y'all. Remember, on the fly, you let me know this isn't amazing. Okay, on the fly, remember Michael Jordan's birthday leaves 317 days in the year, and his dad's birthday, RIP with him, his birthday is 31/7. Oh, how magical is that, y'all? And let me show you, let's see if it pops up right here. Oh, it doesn't. I'll go show you again. And you see that 106 which just landed. So Front Row Motorsports 317 and 106. Back over here. Right there. Bada boom. Bada bang. 317 106. Charlotte, North Carolina 106. NASCAR 106. Front Row Motorsports 106. And then the 317. OMG, y'all. Woo, I chose the right decode to go off on them negative decoders now, didn't I? Ooh. And I just want y'all to know, I put that energy towards them because they deserve that energy. And I kind of do want to, I do want that competition. See what I'm saying? I do want that. And I want it to be displayed for y'all. But they probably won't sign up for that unless there's some kind of deception for it. Right? Come over here, blah, 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 right? It's like you're already pushed to the forefront, bud. You see what I'm saying? If you had any brains, you would be a better leader, but nah, you are a piece of trash, aren't you? And you suck, right? You got to make short videos real quick to keep up with me. And I'm putting out long, lengthy decodes, and I'm still smoking your dumb ass, ain't I? Right? So you see that, bam, bam. And remember, MJ wore 12 for one game in his career. Charlotte 102, like 12. Remember, he had that ownership with the basketball team as well. You see, La la la. This isn't going to turn out well for MJ, by the way. They're setting up the story. It's not going to turn out well. Okay? Woo! You saw the Hamlin connection. Wednesday, October 2nd, 138 days before MJ's next birthday. Michael equals 138. Everything's ran on this code, y'all. Look at it. Wow. All right. Wednesday, October 2nd, 138 days later, MJ's birthday. Michael 138. Remember, Donald Trump equals 138. Republicans buy shoes too. Go look at that quote by MJ. Again, the selection is November 5th, 13 days before Jim France's birthday. Remember, or excuse me, Denny Hamlin's birthday, which is 11/18, right? Just amazing. Okay. I'm glad I had to muscle through that, y'all, because, and we're going to go back and look at those amazing connections again, and we'll have to scan up and down the article. Let's play a little bit of this. I'll fast forward a little bit. We'll get a couple other more footage in here. Let's go right here. Even 2016 added up as 36. All right. Now, I didn't do this video just to come on and let me just play this footage, right? So you saw all of that work and grind I put in, and I got your back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't owe me for that. And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and like call you names because you're not giving me money for doing what I love to do. All right. So I'm just going to put the truth out there like that. And you see, this is a code. And if anybody wants to come on and what I just showed, you disagree with, and you think those are my opinions and not facts, drop a comment. I'll go live tomorrow and I'll put the link. You can come on and I'll go out of my way. We can go at it. Okay. And that challenge again too. The challenge is out there. If anybody wants to challenge me at decoding, we can go live, pick a story, see you in 2 hours. We'll see who has the better connections. All right. And that challenge is issued again to the negative decoders out there who got a problem with me. It's very obvious that this is what I do, right? Very, very obvious. So, props to them if they have the guts. All right. Unless they want to just go live and talk about other stuff that doesn't matter, right? Like, I don't like his facial hair. It's like, dude, you're diverting away from this because I'll smoke ya. Smoke on it. Doesn't want it. And you see, we land with the thumbnails even. Oof. And I'm not perfect. Humbled, but hungry. And ready to put that work in on some. I don't even want to. I gotta relax. That's all the numbers I entered right there. Look at North Carolina 148, Magic Johnson's birthday. North Carolina 203, MJ known for the number 23. That's where he went to college. 203 like 23. I'm just scanning. 2311 equals 44. Remember Jim France? Born in 44, right? I think that's what we saw. I think that's what we saw when we looked over there. Amazing. I may be wrong about that. I'm going to go look again right now. Let me see. Let's see. Jim France birthday. No, I didn't say Pat's birthday. I said Jim France. Yep, born in 44. And again, 2 days on the calendar month. Ooh, Jim like James. And remember, James Jordan. Look how it says president of NASCAR. We have that selection coming up. Woo-wee. It's no coincidence you get France. We just had, remember, all the NBA players over in Paris. You get James, Denny Hamlin's full name. Well, it beats John, doesn't it? It beats John, doesn't it? We've had enough Johns lately. Check this out. James James Dennis Allen Hamlin, the full name, 126 in reverse reduction, like 1026. MJ's first game with the Bulls. And you see James Dennis Allen Hamlin, look at that 81 right there. Remember 1.8 billion Jim France was worth, right? Is Jim France with us still? We want to look at that again real quick. Okay, right, let's go over here. Let me share this. Jim France. Why does it think I said dim France, dude? Jim's not a word that they recognize. He's with us still. He's age 79. And you see 1.8 billion. And you could look some places and it says James Jordan's birthday is the first day of the 8th month. Check this out. James Jordan's birthday. Watch. Let me scroll down and maybe it won't pop up now. Um Let me put 8-1 and see what happens. I kind of want to make this point real quick. August 1. And let me put James R. Jordan. And remember, Kobe had 81 points in a game. There. Oh, okay. That's. Look right here. Bam. 8-1. They got the birthday right there. So that would be the next day. You see that? So, and Kobe had the 81 points. And ritual equals 81 and 2 ciphers. So amazing, if you ask me. And don't you think that's amazing? That's everything I entered there. You would think I don't have to go wild. It is what it is. And there's more there. But I don't think we need to mention more. What about the date numerology? Look, you get 11 date numerology yesterday, Wednesday. And remember Denny Hamlin, number 11, born in the 11th month. Look at 36 numerology as well. His partner, Jordan Fish, age 36, MJ's dad, born in 36, and it's the three sixes again. If you look over to the right, Michael Jordan's next birthday, 44 date numerology. Okay, and remember Jim France. They said him and his family, they kind of like control NASCAR or whatever. Remember, born in 44. Wow, those aren't good numbers for MJ with his next birthday. Ouch. I'll go ahead and say it, but positive energy. 17, 44, 28, and 64 with MJ's next birthday. Kill equals 44, 17, 64, and 28. That's ouch. That's ouch right there, y'all. And so if there is more, I mean, we're really good here. And I'm just going to scroll back because this is, to me, this is absolutely unbelievable. Well, it is believable at this point, but it's amazing, okay? Because none of this is my opinion. Let me know if I gave my opinion on this throughout or if I just came with the facts, okay? Because when I look at this stuff right here that's provided, these are facts right here. And Donald Trump equals 48. And the 48th prime number is 223, like Philadelphia. MJ's last game against Philadelphia, the 76ers, when Michael Jordan equals 76. And again, revenue sharing 76. Kobe Bryant born in Philadelphia, home of the 76ers. Pennsylvania connected with, politics. All you're hearing now, it seems like, is Pennsylvania synced up with politics with the Trump attempted assassination. Biden born in Pennsylvania. Remember Barack Obama's birthday, the fourth day of the eighth month? Denny Hamlin, born on the 18th. Jim France, $1.8 billion his worth. Mm, 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 mm. Wow. All right, y'all. I'm going to scan the article real quick just to see if there might be just some blatant numbers that pop out at us. Let me just scroll down. Antitrust, blah, blah, blah. I mean, we don't necessarily care about the big time details of the story once we know it's a script. Everything I just showed. What is a charter? The charter system introduced in 2016 included revenue sharing and other elements of the business. Look at this. OMG. For the top motorsports series in the United States while guaranteeing 36 entries in every lucrative Cup Series race. Remember James Jordan, born in 36. Jordan Fish, the partner of Denny Hamlin, age 36. And there was probably a whole boatload more. Another 6 right there. Get rid of that. Let's see. Okay, I'll read this little part here. So who owns the Front Row Motorsports? I might have to look at that real quick. But the suit argues NASCAR violated the Sherman Antitrust Act by preventing any stock car racing team from competing on the circuit without accepting the anti-competitive terms it imposes. Faced with a take it or leave it offer and no competing opportunity for premier stock car racing in the US. Now let's go look at Front Row Motorsports real quick, okay? Who owns Front Row Motorsports? Bob Jenkins. So he's number 34, or FRM fields the number 34, Front Row Motorsports, and the 38. Remember Michael Jordan 2311, 23 plus 11 is 34. And let's see this. Bob Jenkins' birthday. 9-4. Look, 47. Michael Jordan came back out of his first retirement. His first game was against the Indiana Pacers. And look at down here, Larry Newber, like Larry Bird. And does this guy look like Larry Bird, whoever that is? Maybe. I wouldn't doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you look at the birthday, the fourth day of the ninth month, it's 49. Kamala Harris is the 49th vice president. Okay? And look at born in 47, Trump equals 47. Damn it. Bob Jenkins, born in Richmond, Indiana, USA, was an American actor. Of course, known for Talladega Nights. The stuff doesn't stop, y'all. It does in all of these movies. I am I'm comfortable leaving it there because um wow, if anybody else lands like this, they're going to have to copy some of this, right? They're going to have to copy, you know. Geez, go ahead and copy. I got the original work right here. Shout out to Richard West. Go check out his his videos that he's doing. He is completely caught up on this code in the present. He's tackling the Tia and Tamara twin um scripted beef, I guess, that's going on over there right now. So he's tackling that. Um I'll keep shouting him out, and the link I'll put every now and then, you know, if I remember, I got to put the link again in here. But shout out to him. He's in the lives all the time. And he doesn't tell me to like shout out his channel or anything. I'm doing it because it's worth checking out. I watch those videos and he's all over it and he's right. And I'm not talking basic connections. He sees through even the basic connections and he's landing very heavy over there. Okay? So if you want to watch you know, some shorter videos, some of this that I do, it seems a little bit over the top sometimes, especially if you're new. Um I don't know, you let me know how you interpret it, but Richard West, maybe with the shorter videos like that, a little easier for the common person who comes across these, right? But anyways, shout out to him. Shout out to everybody out there who does support. It's very tough right now, not being the chosen one to do this, but landing heavier than the chosen one. It can be a little bit of a pain, but I know when people see this, and if they did compare, this is top notch, and the negative decoders know who they are, right? And I'm on their necks, literally. Okay, so Michael Jordan's 23-11, and I'm not perfect, and I'm humbled, and I'm hungry enough. I want that crown, right? And a second team sue NASCAR over revenue sharing model. Shout out to y'all. Until next time.